All right. All right. Basically, um, I don't remember why I thought of this. I don't remember. I do remember. I remember. I remember. I've got a little micro SD card with some embarrassing stuff on it. And I put it all on that SD card, and I put it somewhere where someplace that's really inconvenient to get to it. Because I don't want to touch it. I don't want to. It contains evil things. But that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough because I found where it was. And my hiding spot was not inconvenient enough. So I thought, maybe it might be in my best interest to try to convince myself that what was on the drive was not actually on the drive. That is to say, put everything on this SD card and then pretend, then tell yourself that it isn't there. And then you won't. And then you won't touch the drive. And when I thought that, it was like a real... I experienced like a sense of intrigue. A sense of... It was AP is what it was. A CAP, a cap, component of aesthetic paradigm. It was a CAP, a cap. It was a cap. I experienced... What did I experience? What was it? It was like... What was it? What if I pretended that it wasn't... What if I pretended that it wasn't on there? What if I just pretended that it wasn't on there? It's not on there, dude. It's not on there. It felt very fun. It felt very sort of mischievous in a way, lying. Telling a lie, trying to fool myself. Felt like, what did it feel like? What did it feel like? I lied to I suggested lying to myself, and I thought it would. And I felt something. What was it? What was it? What did I feel? It was conspiratorial. There's it's fun to believe that you know something that someone else doesn't know. Maybe. I don't know if that's true. I mean, that's why they do it in movies. You get to watch people. You get to watch in horror as a character is unaware of something that you are aware of. People like that. People like knowing things that others don't. In a way, it felt like being involved with other people. There was definitely a sense of camaraderie involved in this plot to lie to myself. And it got me thinking. Basically, since the truth, being that the truth is perfect, being that that which is true is the ultimate good, and being that humans are not necessarily good, it must be true that to be human, lying is a component of humanity, component of being human. It must be that to be a proper human, you can't be a proper human without containing a lie within you, containing something wrong. Our imperfection. A rock, for example, there's no lie contained with any, an inanimate object. It's just sitting there. It can't lie to you, and therefore it's innocent. It's good. It merely exists, and the truth that it exists, it is imbued with the goodness in its existence. The source of evil is our heads, when we believe things that aren't true. And everyone believes things that aren't true. No one has perfect knowledge. Everyone is misinformed in some way. Maybe. And since a lie is imperfect, like, people are the only thing in the universe that are not perfect. Everything else is exactly the way it's supposed to be. Everything else being not conscious. Humans are uniquely imperfect. And maybe that's why I think that's where AP comes. I think that's what AP is. I think that's where AP comes from. Is lies. I think AP is all. It's all about different ways of telling lies. Trying to convince yourself that something that isn't true is true. What else? Lies don't exist without people. And people don't exist without lies. I think that's I think that might be really important. It might be the step from going to nihilism to not nihilism. The statement that it's good to lie to oneself. We wear clothes to conceal. It's kind of silly. I just thought of this, but you wear clothes to conceal what you look like because you don't want other people to know. Either you look really good and you're going to distract everybody, and unattract people with not so good bodies will hate you, or you look terrible and you should be ashamed. Either way, it's not supposed to be like known. It's not supposed to be public knowledge. And that's where AP comes from. Humans, when they're naked, they don't have they lose a lot of their AP. Arguably, I mean, now you can say it's not like the best way of looking at it. Like, you shouldn't say lie. You shouldn't say. I mean, that's just got a lot of what's the word? Stigma attached stigma, because it's not. It is bad. It is like evil, but it's not something to shy away from, even if you are a stalwart defender of truth and light. Because everything's going to be based on a lie anyway. Everything's going to be. We need another word. I mean, everything's going to be based on something that isn't true because everyone is misinformed about things. Therefore, it's not necessarily acting according to your knowledge. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Where are we going with this? A lie. An AP. Come on. A lie is an AP. The truth has no AP. The AP of the truth is the void. Space. Empty space. You go out in space. I don't know. I forgot what I was worried. I forgot what I was even worried about. I'll post it in the comments or something. You go to space. The thing about space is that it reminds you that things don't matter, and that's truth, and and space conveys truth, and space also has no AP. The AP of space is vast emptiness. I don't know. I don't remember what I was worried about. That's all.